We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Adam Jones is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. A quick out number one. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Schebler going back on it to the track. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Gary Sanchez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Takes care of it, 2 away. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Late that time for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Billy Hamilton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, 2 down now.
Justin Turner.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping into the box, Corey Bellinger. Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Squared that one up just a little late. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Working to escape the first inning jam. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Ytsytsytsyts Gurriel. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Rick Porcello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Scooter.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. The windup and the 0-1. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Scott Schebler.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 11, Adam Jones.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bullpen and gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Jonathan Scope.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-1. This guy, whew,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Miguel Sano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Peraza. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number
Digging
6,
in, Billy
fielder,
Hamilton. He'll look to
Billy
bounce back after striking out his last time up. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Porcello has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Yulieski.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rick Porcello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number
11. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to the plate, 35. Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is up and in, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out.
Number 4, second baseman.
In now, Scooter Gennett. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now. Adam Jones. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton ranging back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. In tied at 93, ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gennett has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Scott Schebler is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Anthony DeSclafani comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Schebler sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great. And here's Jose Peraza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard liner to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Rick Porcello, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Left side, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Ready for another shot now. Corey Belanger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belanger rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will slide across with their first tally of the ball game, as that makes it a 5-1 game now.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Rocket to third, and this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ball game now at 5-3.
Now batting. Right.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0-for-2. Craig Gentry will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Now batting, Anthony DeSclafani. He's oh for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Arismendi Alcantara.
Number 30.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sun Hwan-Oh is into the ball game now as he'll make it.
Sun Hwan-Oh.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is line to left. Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And here's Jose Peraza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Stephen Wright has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to
number 36.
Digging in, Adam Jones.
Right.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is popped up. Gennett is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
left fielder, number
And now a
20.
right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Eddie Rosario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. Ball 4. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's popped up out towards short right field. Jeanette ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And there he goes towards second. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Rosario is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 6-3 game. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
First baseman, Corey.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a south.
Please. Now pitching for New York, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Belanger becomes out number 2 this inning. J.D. Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And he struck out again. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Miguel Sano.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gene Segura. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 54.
Stepping up to the plate, Aroldis Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading
Scooter Gennett. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end. Number 12 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Scott Schebler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the Reds, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.